Yeah, so we'll be covering now the video on if at all if you lost your SSH key, like how do you recover instance when you lost an SSH key. There are two ways to recover, like with downtime, without downtime. I'll show you first with some without downtime. I'll show you that, because with downtime it's a lengthy process. We need to attach and deattach disks which are available in the server, and then you have to do so many configuration changes you need to do. But without downtime, it's an easy process. You just need SSM role. Let's launch an instance and add SSM role. Instance name I'll keep it as Ubuntu, okay. And then T2 micro I'll take. I'll not change anything. And instance key pair name I'll give testing dev1. Is the key which I want to take. Yeah. And then dev vpc, same public subnet. And then security groups. Let me take over allow all. That's all. Just I need to launch these. Okay. I forgot to add the SSM role. Let's add SSM role also. Action security. Okay, it is not running, right? Once it is running state, will try to add. This is still in pending state, so let's wait for it to get activated. It is running state, so let's add the IAM role now. Security, modify IAM role, and add our role like SSM, this role, right? Once we update the role, it will try to install agent at the backend and try to configure certain things in the backend. Once it is done, let's get to the server. I'm into the server. Let's switch to sudo. So how do we to recover? We need to generate another key with another name, and let's try to install that key pair. Another key pair. Let's create another key pair. Let's suppose you lost this key. Don't have connectivity, anything. Just need to create another key pair with another name. Delete unnecessary things. Let's name it as Ubuntu key. That's it. And RSA PEM. That's it. Once the key is downloaded, let's try to see if let's generate a public key for that key, and then let's try to do it. Yeah. To generate a public key for it, you just need to write this command: sh-keygen-y-f ubuntu key pair. This is the name of the key which got generated just now. This is a key pair recovery. Okay, and this is a key which got generated just now. Let me enter. So it has generated one key pair, one public key. Let me take that. This is the key. This is the public key which has generated. So we just need certain steps to be done. So once that is done, so we need to do these steps. We need to add this key at this place. We just need to add this key at this place. Let's replace this thing with our key name. we need to add these commands in our SSM agent. We're logging in via new key, right? So we'll be checking that. Change the permission of the key. Yeah. So what are we doing? We are trying to get to Ubuntu user and then try to create an SSH key, not SSH folder, and try to copy our key in authorized keys, and then try to change the permission of the folder. That's all we did. So this public key we got it from that command, right? This command from where did it go? Okay, from this command we got this from this command. This command you need to run to generate public key, and this public key we need to copy in that folder of authorized keys. Let's try to log in via take public IP and then try to log in and see with new key pair. Select the key pair which I downloaded just now. That's in downloads. This is the key, right? Authorized. So Ubuntu recovery is get key. We're in the server now with the new key. Like we have created with testing dev one the key which we created the server with testing dev one, but we have logged in into the server using Ubuntu recovery key. So that's we were able to do it because we changed certain things in the SM manager, right? So these things we changed. We replaced SH authorized key with our key. We have added this key into this authorized keys, and we have so it was not able to authenticate using our public key. But if you check here, if you check the server here, if you check the configuration here, it will show the previous key only. It will not change the configuration at the AWS level. See, it will show testing dev one only. It will not change this. Even if you shut down your server or up your server, it doesn't change. Like it will show testing dev one only key. This key only it will show. It will not change the key at the AWS level. It will change though, even though we are using a Ubuntu recovery key, but it will not change the key. That's the key point here. We're able to what we did in this video we created a server with testing dev one, and let's suppose testing dev one is lost or someone has deleted that key pair. We need to access the server, so we attach this role SSM role and then try to connect to the server using SSM role. Once we are connected to the server, we ran certain commands like let's suppose this .sh folder we created, and then we try to replace this try to copy this key into authorized keys, and after that we try to change the permission of the key, permission of the server permission of the folder, and then try to access via new key pair, which is Ubuntu recovery key pair. This is the key pair, right? This is the key pair which is there at the which we created at a later point of time. So we are able to download it. We are able to download it, and we are able to connect to the server via this key. We connected to the server, right? So overall, but it didn't change. It didn't change the testing dev one. This key it doesn't change. Let's see, and let's try to shut down the server and try to up the server and try to see if it changes. Because that is done at the instance level, not at the console level, right? So let's try to see if it is working fine. Let's try to start the server again and try to see if it is changing or not. It will not change it anyway, but we are checking it. It will not change anyway because we have changed something at the instance level. It doesn't reflect on the console level. We'll try to start the instance and try to see, because AWS doesn't know at the console level, right? I have changed the key. Key will be old key only. It will be showing here. So that's a catch here. You need to be careful when you change any key or anything in the server. Still pending. It's running, and let's see if it changes. It didn't change, right? So we have to be careful with this key actually. So sometimes, the key which is being used in the server is different, and sometimes the key which is being shown here is different. So you have to be careful with what we are doing. So we lost the key, we changed the key, but the key is not changed here. So it will not change at the console level, so it will only change at the instance level. That's what I wanted to show you in this video. So stay along. You will try to learn many things apart from this. In the next video, we'll try to recover the instance with some little bit of downtime, wherein we will be deattaching disk and then try to attaching it to new server. Try to copy the key and then try to reattach to the same server which we lost the key. So thank you for watching. Yeah.